friends, MD Vegan. Yeah, that's so much fun. Today I felt like really eating a green salad, and I was just thinking about just the green leaves. I was just biting into one. That was my wish. Sometimes the body really craves these things, certain things. Green salads, for example, we call it tender leafy green, what I have here. I have a small head of lettuce. I guess this is called oak leaf. They have these the similar shape as an oak, these leaves, oak leaf. There are green ones. This is a green one. There are red ones. There are all kinds of lettuces. But these are tender leafy greens. And for tender leafy greens, we need, if you want to make a dressing, if you want that, it has to be a light dressing, because a heavy dressing would mash these leaves. And the beauty of these leaves, of these salads, of these lettuces, are that they are light and tender, and they remain like that. And you best eat them directly from the field. When when you cut the salad from the field, you have this this white juice coming out, and a moment later, an hour later, this turns brown. It closes itself. And the high specialists, they say the best. It's so much better to eat a salad right from the salad from the field than even some hours later. So what we all do when we buy it in the health food shop, we have always the second best only. Especially with these tender things. Yeah, other foods are, with carrot, for example. My good, yeah, it's also difference fresh from the ground or from the shelf. But it's a small difference. The big difference is really in these kind of foods. So you want to make sure you get these wonderful fresh salads and incorporate them, because they're doing so much good. The reason why they're so good to me is they are full of oxygen. If I eat them, the greens, my body really breathes, takes a deep breath, like every cell. Especially on a toxic, if I detox, for example, losing some weight or doing a fasting, I haven't done a fasting or so, and always the strong detox. Then greens are wonderful. They repair the body. The cells, greens are repairing, and they get out the bad stuff, the toxins, and they bring oxygen in. So it's wonderful to have greens. So today was such a day, and is such a day. I really want a green, and at the same time, I want to make a dressing. Very simple dressing, and it is a new one. It's very simple. It's just avocados. I have avocado here. See, this is an avocado, or maybe two, and they are a little bit, begin a little bit wilt. Sometimes we have avocados that are not really totally super beautiful anymore. Avocados, to buy the right avocado is already a story by itself. Sometimes you get avocados totally frustrating, and you open it, you can't eat it. That is just brown and everything, hard. Doesn't work. Some avocados really don't work. But sometimes you have ripe avocado, to have it on the shelves, and they begin to get brown a little bit. So you open it, cut something away you can't use anymore, and the remaining parts you can use. But if you have guests and want to serve a salad, you won't put these these little pieces a little bit odd onto the salad. You want to have some beautiful avocados shining for your friends to serve. But you can still use these avocados that are a little bit odd and still okay basically, but not so beautiful anymore. You can put it into a dressing. And you know what? This is a wonderful dressing I found out. It's really nice. I put maybe one or two small avocados here into my blender, and just a little bit, not too much. I tried it before without. A little bit of lime, just a half a lime. Lime is small lime, not too much. That's important, because otherwise it is, the avocado has a very tender flavor, but it is a strong flavor. There's a lot of fat in avocado and wonderful nutrients, also green. It's a wonderful fruit. But it tastes very tender. That means you can put a lot of seasoning into it and change it dramatically. And if you do just a little bit, the avocado flavor comes out, and it's a very nice and gentle flavor, tender flavor. It's not oily, it's a healthy fat. Don't know how to describe it. It's a very special flavor. It goes very nice with cilantro, with salt, with lime. it's a guacamole, you know, this kind of flavor with tomatoes, and so these kind of flavors are with avocado. But if you put too much of it, too much lemon juice or so, it is really overwhelming the avocado. And if you want to have the avocado flavor first, here, it's an avocado dressing I want to make. Otherwise, if I use avocado as a fat only, as a part of a dressing, I can put a little bit of avocado, many other things. Avocado is just to make it creamy or fattier. But in this case, I want to have the avocado flavor in the center, and then I have to be very careful because avocado dressing is easy, but you can easily also get it wrong. It doesn't taste then anymore. You know, no, I don't really like it. I tried it before. I put more lemon into it, and I said, no, I don't know. I thought avocado dressing was so nice, but this one, no, I don't know. I could eat it, but no. I have to do something else. And all of a sudden I found, hey, that was a day later. I thought, yeah, you know what, how about just minimizing the lemon? I tried it, and there it is. And I even tried without lemon. Or lime. And that was nice by itself. I put the avocado in, yeah, a little bit salt, a little bit cayenne pepper, and water. Tried it. I liked it. Yeah, avocado flavor, wonderful. There was definitely too much lemon. Yeah, but then I just tried it with a leaf of salad. I put a leaf of salad, it was this, into the dressing without the lemon. And I said, okay, I taste the salad leaf. That is nice. I want to taste the salad leaf. But what really does the dressing here without lemon? You know, greens oftentimes have a little bit of bitter flavor. It's just a little bit, ever so slightly. Can be nice. It's very gentle, just ever so slightly. And that is with the tender leafy greens. They have this little bit of bitterness, just a little bit. But when you put a dressing on top of it, and there is no lemon at all, this bitterness does not really begin to shine. Yeah, doesn't really make sense. Is not really in the whole. So a little bit of lemon answers direct to this little bit of bitterness in the salad. That's why I think the lime made such a difference for this dressing. So this is my first version now from avocado dressing, and I also put in a teaspoon of salt for 2 small avocados, here the big teaspoon, and a garlic clove, 1 clove, and a little bit of cayenne pepper, not too much, it's very hot. Cayenne pepper or chili pepper, what you like, pretty much the same. It's a little bit different, but depends on what you have. Yeah. I like cayenne pepper is always a little bit with avocado. I connect that together. Yeah. And now I put a little bit of water. You just begin with a small amount. I can always add a little bit later. It depends how runny the dressing will be. The avocado, just blending with water, makes it light and fluffy. It's a very nice texture. You cannot take too little water, otherwise it doesn't get really, it gets a little bit cloudy, not really liquid. It's a little bit unhomogeneous. With a little bit more water, it's wonderful. Blender dance. After all, avocado is a very fatty plant, a fatty fruit. So when you put water into it, you need to blend it heavily because fat and water, they separate. So to make an emulsion, to emulsify it, you want to blend a little bit longer. But this looks nice. I might have to use a little bit more water, but first comes the flavor check. I taste it. Looks nice. Perfect. A little bit sour is there, cayenne pepper is there, the salt is there, avocado flavor remains. Garlic, yes, in the background a little bit, makes it warmer a little bit. Yeah, so I think about putting a little bit more water, just a little bit. Not too much. Yeah, it's about texture, yeah, not so much about creaminess. Oops. Yeah, that looks good. It seems to be good. Let's taste it. Yeah. The amount of water also levels the flavor, it tweaks the flavor a little bit. Now it's a pretty nice harmony. Nothing is in the foreground, in the background, it's pretty round. That's nice. Okay, I'll show you in a moment. Now I put the main ingredients of my salad together. I have a lettuce here, I showed you before. This is a tender leafy green. I said I would say it is an oak leaf, yeah, a green oak leaf. I just cut it, tear it apart a little bit. It's important for a green salad to wash it thoroughly. A water bath. Every single leaf has to be free of sand. Not nice otherwise. And then I dry it again. I put it in a salad spitter. And by the way, you could also put that back into the refrigerator. Yeah, you have these green salad leaves, and they are washed and prepared to use. You could put it right back into the lower case of the refrigerator where the vegetables go. And then it will keep for a week, and you can take it out anytime. You can buy 2 big heads of salad and wash it, dry it, put it into the case, and you have already a green salad every day. It's so easy. You can make a salad in 5 minutes with a pre-made dressing. See, that's a lot, right? It's a small head, but it's a lot. Yeah, it's very light. It has to be light. It has to remain this tender. I cannot use a heavy dressing on that. That would make the beauty would be ruined on the salad. Yeah. It doesn't taste anymore. So the second main ingredient is tomato. Also, this is a very precious one, tomato. You can have so expensive tomatoes, you know. You can buy so much. That is, there are growing different kinds of tomatoes, and usually we get the simple ones. And that's good if they have a nice flavor. This one is a cherry tomato. Yeah. And love tomatoes, they are like an AC. Yeah. It's a hot day outside. You are really a little bit, you have a lot of tension from maybe shopping or something. You go and you eat a tomato right on the marketplace. It's like AC on, yeah. It's fresh, like an AC from inside. Tomatoes are wonderful. The red color in the tomatoes is really huge, has a huge health benefits. We should eat actually 1 tomato every day. It doesn't have to be fresh. It can also be tomato ketchup. Don't have much sugar, of course, but tomato is amazing. Should be eaten every day. So 1 tomato, that would do it. Yeah, science. You can ask me where I found that if you want to. And I have a half a red onion. You see, for a green salad, I like to make very thin slices of my onion. It's a perfect ingredient for both tomatoes and lettuce. Onions are also very tender, but they have a lot of water and crunchiness, but they have a very hot flavor. The red onions are a little bit more gentle. They have also nice, very nice color. You know, the red colors are very important for our food. Yeah, eat your color. If you eat your colors, that is also a good advice for having healthy food. Eat colors. And the crunchiness and the lightness and the hot flavor of the onion makes it perfect together with the tender leafy greens. It's wonderful. And they have a third ingredient on top of the lettuce. That is pine nuts. Also very precious. You know, they're not very expensive. They're not very inexpensive. You have to pay something for them. But they have a wonderful flavor, and also it's nice with avocado. You could put it even in guacamole. You could put it on tomato salad, on lettuce. Pine nuts really are one of the heavenly nuts. You know, it's wonderful. You know, you can make even caramel with them. You put dates and pine nuts together, blending. You have a very creamy, light brown cream that is like caramel flavor. You have a little bit of salt, you have a really nice caramel. You can make so many wonderful things with pine nuts. They're amazing. So now the salad is put together. I talked some time to explain a little bit the why and how and so. But you can usually do that in 5 minutes. Yeah, you have the ingredients ready, the dressing, and you go. That's very simple. And salad should be there every day for me. Green salad, or veggie greens. That maybe doesn't have to be a green salad with lettuce, but greens have to be every day. Yeah, the healthiest food at all for us. There's no doubt. It's greens. definitely green vegetables. And now I show you my dressing. You see, it looks nice even after standing for a while in the blender. It still looks very nice. It doesn't dissolve, doesn't separate. So I show you now what I put it onto my lettuce. See? I will not toss it now because I do that only directly before I eat it. Of course, once you toss it, especially the lettuce, you have to eat right away. Best toss it directly before. Now the dressing now sits here for a moment. Doesn't really happen a lot. I have to clean up a little bit, make the photo, take the photo, and then I eat it. I toss it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you have any idea or question, also the scientific backgrounds, I can always give you a link where I found information. I want to share something I don't really is not believable or trustworthy, so you can check yourself about the salad, about the red colors and everything. Yeah, and if you like my video, I would appreciate a like and maybe subscribe and be vegan of YouTube. On YouTube, you can have another recipe every single day. Very welcome. And you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Let's all be vegan now.